This is the longer version of the theological background of my new original song, Your Promises, Trust You, Lord. So basically, in the Bible, people such as Noah, Joseph, Rahab, Moses, Ruth, Job, David, they put their faith in God, but not on behalf of their circumstances, status, abilities, or lack thereof, but moreover, they wholeheartedly trusted in God's faithful promises and unchanging character. So Noah obeyed God by constructing a massive ark in the middle of a wasteland, having never seen rain himself. Joseph was placed in an impossible situation against his brothers, sold into slavery, and framed for having an affair with Potiphar's wife. But God still used him to feed nations during a famine. Despite Moses' speech impediment and apprehension, God used him to lead the Israelites out of bondage in Egypt. Rahab and Ruth forsook their gods, traditions, and instead trusted and placed their identity in the God of the Bible. Job had everything stripped away from him: wife, children, livestock, health, etc., but still clung to God as his portion. David, a man after God's own heart, remained faithful to God despite his life being continuously endangered by Saul with those arrows. Additionally, God's promise of a messianic king came through David's lineage. What do all these people have in common? They all trusted God's promises by faith, even though they couldn't always presently see God's sovereign hand at work. They were comforted and reassured by God's promise to ultimately redeem his people and bring glory to his name and perfect purpose. This closely correlates with one of the most asked questions: why does a good God allow bad things to happen? First, let me clarify. God neither creates or created, nor condones evil, but God, in his sovereignty, does intricately use bad things / events for his glorious purpose, in accordance with Job 42:2, which states that none of his plans can be thwarted. In fact, Proverbs 16:4 states, "The Lord has made everything for its purpose, even the wicked for the day of trouble." Furthermore, Genesis 50:20 says, "As for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring it about that many people should be kept alive, as they are today." Joseph forgave his brothers and explained how everything that had transpired, God had in his hands. In summary, God is sovereignly in control of everything, and thus is completely trustworthy. I hope that these lyrics will bless your soul, strengthen you, encourage you in the faith, and just bring you closer in your relationship with Jesus. So thank you again. God's promises are true.
Your promise